Just drying our eyes because we had a moment earlier. I just love spending time with you, man, and I'm so happy to be with you again.
True.
And I haven't done this yet with anybody, so let's take a deep breath. There's a lot going on, a lot of interviews, a lot of things being thrown at you. How do you process today and what just took place upstairs?
Man, I just keep taking snapshots in my mind, and I just keep remembering what it felt like being a 12-year-old and having this dream of being an actor, and all those years of auditioning and all the sacrifices my mom and dad made, and it just puts everything in perspective. I just feel privileged to be working as an actor.
Yeah.
And then to have a day like today where, I mean, I have so many things I need to write down.
Give me one of the wow moments.
Well, I mean, Tom Cruise came up to me earlier, and he'd seen the film. And just the fact that Tom Cruise has seen me in anything is surreal to me. And then to be able to, share a conversation with somebody that I've admired for so long. And it's moments like that that are just very surreal,
It was cool seeing you at the Globes. You had your sister with you.
Yeah.
Have we decided who we're bringing to the Oscars? That's the one, people got to go to the Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
Are you bringing Ashley? Do you know?
Well, I think I might bring my dad to SAG, and then my movement coach, Polly Bennett, who was so pivotal for me. I think she'll come to BAFTAs with me. And then Oscars, I have. It's so hard to make a choice like that, but one of my best friends in the world, I've known him since I was 17 years old, and he also happens to be my agent, and we were friends first, and I would not have my career without him. And the amount of times that he's helped me to decide on whether or not to do something, or he's pushed me to, he's believed in me in moments where maybe I didn't believe in myself, and he says, you got to go do this. And so I think I'm going to bring James because he's been on this ride with me for a long time. And I mean, we've had, 16 years or something that we've been chugging away at this together. And I met him when he was an assistant at WME, and I was, doing little television shows and things. And so we've gone on such a journey together. And I just, as a thank you to all that he's put in for me, I think I'm going to have James.
Are you processing some of the sentences you're saying right now? I think at the SAGs and then at the BAFTAs and then at the Oscars. I mean, a handful of years ago, you considered retiring? Is that true?
Yeah, I really did. For a number of different reasons. I mean, after my mom passed away, it put things in a different perspective, where I started to question if this was a profession that, could help the world or anything. And then I thought of all those times I've gone into a movie and come out and the world's felt more vibrant, or I've had a cathartic moment where I needed a good cry and I saw a film and it made me cry, or I needed a laugh and it made me laugh, and I thought, that's what I get to be a part of. And storytelling has been part of humanity since the dawn of time, and I feel really honored to be a part of that sort of lineage, So yeah, it was just, there's times where you're also not getting to do what you really dream of doing.
Yeah.
And you kind of question if you'll ever get to that point of being able to work with the people that you've always wanted to. And so that's why, I honestly feel like a kid in a candy store now, because I'm just getting to meet the people I am and talk with the people that I have been around, and then to get to go on this journey with you, it's amazing.
You mentioned Mom. I'm not going to cry, but I remember it was a subtle comment. She's like, look after him,
Yeah.
It was just a little comment years ago, and years can pass in between time that we pick up like that. And I'm so glad you continued to act. And I can only imagine what Mom would think about this moment right now, seeing her boy. You're doing it, man, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man. Thanks for always looking out for me.
Write your speech. You didn't believe that you were going to win the Globe. I told you.
No.
You're so humble, bro. Write the Oscar speech, okay?
Oh, geez.
If you do anything.
Okay.
All right, last question. If you could win an Oscar for a hidden talent, what would it be? We have to end on a silly question. Is there anything in there that we don't know about Austin Butler that you're really good at?
For a hidden talent. what is my hidden talent?
Can you golf?
I can't. You're a good golfer. I can at the driving range. I can hit a ball pretty far, but I don't like chasing the ball. But you know, I actually did this I forgot what interview it was the other day, but I remembered I can make these roses out of a napkin.
Oh yeah, what do they call that?
Yeah, like a paper rose.
Yeah, origami.
Yeah, kind of like origami.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned it from my sister. Had this friend when she was in high school that was like the cool guy at school. He was Brazilian. His name was Thiago. And
we gotta find him.
Yeah, we gotta find this guy. But he taught me when I was probably 9 to roll a paper rose, and it's come in handy on a date or two. So you just roll up a paper rose. So maybe that's my thing.
I want to see him one day. I want to meet him too.
Thiago. Yeah.
My boy, I'm proud of you, man. Keep going, and I'll see you at the Oscars.
Thank you,
okay?
Man. Thank you so much.
Love you to
Give me a
pieces.
hug. Love you.